Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. It's Williams, high post. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's Irving. Portland making their last shot. Takes the three, and Ayton pulls it down. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside, Williams. Pass to Kamari. Lets it go from deep. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Stan, he was a five-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Here's Kamari. Pass to Simons. Launches it. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Irving to the wing, right side. The three hits a three-pointer.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Pass to Kamari. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Irving missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And it's Simons missing. And Dallas with possession. They trail by 6. Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Oh, Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Irving looking around. Again, the miss by Dallas. Portland leading by 5. Here's Sharp. Thompson with some nice D.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And it's Davis penetrating.
What a drive by Davis, using his size to force the defense to get sloppy and foul him in the act.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw misses. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. And he sinks the second. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. Portland again missing. Mavericks trail by 4. To the middle. Oh, he picked him clean. Now the Blazers on the move. Fires for three. Nails it from three. Simons got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Davis. The bank shot, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Now here's Sharp. No points so far.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Aiden's on another level.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Sharp goes in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Outside Sharp. And there's the drive. Here's Ayton. The shot off that time. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Pass to Thompson. Washington with the ball. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Williams. Outside Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Ayton. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 11. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look. You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Pass to Sharp. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Irving. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it. It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Pass to Kamari. Outside Sharp. Out to Simons. Pure from three-point range. Simons got 8.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Irving. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Pass to Kamari. Offensive rebound. Mavericks trail by 12. Stolen by Ayton. Right side Sharp. Now Williams. Pulls up. Back to Sharp. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Sharp's got